a very knowledgeable or very lucky or very intuitive person. If you're well versed in something, you are, skilled, knowledgeable. So for all of these points, these represent your depth of knowledge. So it doesn't matter whether you want to be a teacher, a nurse, chemist, you've got to understand the material. But that's only half the battle. The other half is how you transfer that information. Okay, so here's the first of our spectrums. This is the coach's toolkit. So, from least, I'll give you a definition of these, and then you'll tell me which is the least invasive for you as a player in a training session. Stop, stand still! Or freeze. Should I do that to correct technique for one player, or should I use that for a number of players with a big tactical picture? So if somebody doesn't strike the ball properly, where they strike the outside of the ball instead of striking through the middle if they're trying to do an in-step pass, how many players am I impacting by stopping the play in everybody? Good, but whose problem is it? The group or the individual? Good, so is that a good choice to stop everybody? Okay. Not bad. I like that you tried to solve it. Let me give you some other options and then we'll come back to that. Somebody takes a shot and it goes out. So we might use what's known as a natural stoppage. Or the ball goes out for a throw. So there's a natural pause. Now as a coach or teacher I can relay information. It doesn't break up your rhythm. In the flow, what do you think that stands for? The definition in your words.
Like,
Good. Okay. Individual reference is yeah. So the flow may be, I'm talking to the defenders, step up and slide right. Number 2, show outside. So I'm just talking as the flow goes. The weakness of the flow is if I talk too much, you're going to think, coach, shut up. Or you begin to not listen to me because I don't give important information. How many of you, we have a goalkeeper here, right? Okay, so I teach a lot of goalkeeper courses. And one of the, so we have 4 goalkeeper courses. The first one's 5 hours, the second one's 12, the third's 18, and the fourth one's 50. I get to work with Anita Chico, who's terrific, the very best. But he's very big on communication and psychology. So we spend literally an hour and a half talking about communication. But one of the challenges that you all face is if she talks too much, you might think, well, what does a goalkeeper know about midfielders or forwards? Or if she tells me time or man on, why should I listen to her? When in reality, she has the best field vision, and we want the goalkeeper to be a leader, especially in the modern game where you use your feet 4, 5, 6 times now more than you use your hands. Manuel Neuer's heat lamp, and I don't know how many of you know of the term heat lamp, but if this is the penalty box, and here's the goal, most goalkeepers' heat lamp is here about the 6. Manuel Neuer's heat lamp is on the edge of the penalty box. And in the last World Cup, Lionel Messi passed the ball that many times, Manuel Neuer passed it that many times. Now, part of the reason Messi didn't pass so often is because he dribbled past everybody, but you get my drift. Okay, so getting back to the spectrum, we're talking about, on the left, liberal, you may say, flow, where there's a rhythm. The coach doesn't interject very much. On the right, there's interruption. Years ago, this was the only intervention style used. And studies show that people got bored because it didn't really impact them. So now, this impacts one player, individual reference. The flow impacts everybody, but the ball doesn't stop. Natural stoppage, the ball does stop, but it's already out. And the last one is stop, freeze, the ball's moving, and we've stopped it. So for you, if you were to look at these four, which in your opinion is the least invasive for you as a player? Okay, good. Anyone say anything different?
Uh,
Okay, tell me why.
Because I guess